why an ex-Niger Delta militant leader allegedly killed himself, leaving behind 36 children. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. The entire community of Ijo in Warri South local government has been thrown into mourning following a report that a prominent son of the community has recently committed suicide. The victim is Friday Igbegbe, an ex-Niger Delta militant leader who is also a titled chief in his community. According to a report in Tribune, the ex-militant took his life through a yet to be identified ascertained means. He left behind 36 children and many wives. This report will highlight the reasons why the militant leader took his life. He was battling depression for a long time before his death time. According to reports, Igbebe has been battling with depression for years, and several efforts have been made to help him, all to no avail. Even the community people joined hands together to assist him because he was a respected leader in the town. But the more they tried to help him, the more he fell deeper into depression. It is not clear what triggered the depression, but it could not have been related to the economy because he was a man of means. Aside from depression, Igbegbe was said to be hooked on drugs. His addiction to drugs was so bad that he was taken to a rehabilitation home in Ogbomoso, but he terminated the program prematurely. Instead of spending 6 months at the rehab center, Igbegbe spent a few weeks and ran away. He came back home to his drug lifestyle and continued until he finally took his life. Depression is a silent killer. According to reports, depression is a major silent killer not just in Nigeria, but around the world. According to the World Health Organization, depression is the second leading cause of suicide among people aged 19 to 29. It is also very active among older people, especially in a society like Nigeria, where many people are struggling economically. According to experts, one of the ways to solve the problem of depression is to observe for early signs. Igbegbe probably did not survive because help came too late. The depression has eaten deep into him. By the time they took him to rehab, it was already too late. This is a very sad news, a very, very sad one. But why they are saying the means has not been found? Why not conduct an autopsy report and find out what is the cause? I just hope it works. Because a lot of people are of the view that autopsy report does not work in Nigeria. So, please, this is one way to prove them wrong. An autopsy should be carried out and found out. And the real cause of his death should be told, at least to members of his family and to the public as well. A lot of things are happening these days. There is a lot of things that will trigger depression. Everywhere you look. Everywhere. The economy is not helping. The economy is not helping. The insecurity rate in Nigeria is not helping. I mean, if a man according to the news, of many means, that means he had the means to take care of himself and his family, could commit depression, how much more one who does not have? How much more? How much more one who does not have such a means? How much more an average man who is struggling to make a living and has children looking up to him and wife, and it is like anything he does, it is not working. You put your hand here, you try to, balance yourself and, help yourself and your family. The hike of things. A lot of companies have folded. Economically, it is draining. And when it comes to finances, it affects you emotionally too. It does. When you do not have anybody that gives to you and you are on your own straight, you are on your own, no help is coming from anywhere, it affects you because if you do not get this particular money for and so needs, nowhere, it will come from nowhere. And so with the increasing hike of prices in the country, it is it is almost unavoidable. That is why people should look out for themselves. In a world where it is very unfair, it is only rational to be nice. I'm telling you, kindness does not take anything. Kindness does not take anything away from you. In a world where it is so cruel now, if you turn to this area, the inflation going up every day, the Naira is dropping against the dollar. If you turn to this area, your cost of living, no matter how you try to put your cost of living within your means, it is seeming like the more you try, and you try every day to make sure you do not go above living your means, your income. And like on a daily basis, you buy this thing for 100 naira, you're going back, it is now 180 or 200 naira, and it continues like that. And the funniest thing is, as your expenses are increasing, your means of income are not increasing. In Nigeria, the basic income is 30,000. Now, I'm telling you, 30,000 naira will not even be enough for food alone. Not to talk of a situation where someone falls ill and that person needs to be rushed to the hospital. And of course, wonderful, our government hospitals are said to be lacking some basic facilities. Now, all those things they try to, but it is not the end of a world. It is only one who has life that can say, I hope for a better tomorrow. It is not the end of the world. That is why I would say, in a world where there is so much cruel and there's so much unkindness everywhere, it will only be very rational for you, no matter what you think you're going through. In a 5-10 minutes, in 2 seconds, you meet someone. It is better you register an act of kindness with the person than you being harsh. If you go about today, if you go about your daily activities, I tell you, you'll find that a lot of people are frustrated. The way only you going from your house to your working place, you'll find out a lot of people are frustrated. Any little thing triggers an argument. Before you know it, they're going violent. This is because, everybody is going through their own time of, it is clear. Everyone is not really happy. A lot of companies have folded. A lot of things happen. Now, this particular person, according to the news, he was a man of means. Meanwhile, he still went into depression. He still got depressed. What of you who do not have? So it is better we make the world a better place. If no one is making the world a better place, you can start. No matter how frustrated you think you are, a little act of kindness, a little words of kindness will go a long way to the other person. This is sad this happened, but just continue to send the condolences to the family, and I hope that they're really consoled. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.